I am back. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to find my chat for a minute. I can't find. I can't find the live chat at the minute. I'll just wait for you to rejoin me. Sorry. It was better that I refreshed it then. Okay. Hiya, Kim. Sorry, I needed to get back on this one myself so I could go to the chat. Right. Can you hear me okay? Or not? Oh, man. The green things aren't moving. My voice things. Can you hear me or not? Bloody thing. You can hear me? Okay. Right, let's press play then. How are you all this evening? How are you all? Hi, Janet. What we want. Well, because I think yeah, and on the top. The rest again. Very good work. Perhaps many. For the big I know I was the problem. Hey, Perry. It's the same thing twice then. Okay, so that was the 16th. This is going to be the 17th. Okay, so Kim, did you hear any of the questions I was asking? So I know what side of the cemetery that I was on that date. Do you remember any of the questions I was asking? At the beginning, I can see it was answering to how I introduced myself, and I asked if they're okay and everything. But then don't go to the other side and scary stuff and all that. I want to know what side of the cemetery I was on because there's two sides to it. But also on the side that I'm always at, there's a light side, which is the side that I go on, which is friendlier spirits or by a few. The other side I used to go on before I got my spirit box. As soon as I got my spirit box, I realised that that was not a good side to the cemetery, and I stopped going down there. So maybe that's what it's saying. Don't go to the other side because there's a certain line. Do you remember hearing any of the questions? Well, you better not be watching scary stuff. Can you tell them both to stop now? Bailey, what is it? Can you oversee it, please? Right. Okay, let's go on with the next day then, which is the 17th, isn't it? Let's see what it said. So that's classed as the outside cemetery. I asked someone to tell me what was on the other side. Do you remember what I said? Do you remember what wording I used? Just because it might help me a little bit. Oh, was it when I was saying that I can feel that they want my attention down there, but I'm not going to give it to them? Is that the same day? Hmm. Or was it actually, were they talking about the other side as in, do you mean the other side is in heaven? Did, or was I talking about the cemetery? Sorry, yes to what, Kim? Um, do you think it was when can you tell me what it was I said then, please? what, what was the question I asked? Because that's quite important. Yo, yes. Oops, yes. Oh, yo, yes. But is it about 20 to 6 where you are, Kim? I just want to get this bit answered before I go on to the next day, just because if they was asking me, if they were saying about don't go to the other side of the cemetery, that's one thing. Or if they were saying don't go to the other side, meaning heaven. So I don't know in what context I was asking. Um, you said, can you tell me what is on the other side? I feel they want me to talk, but I won't go. Ah, oh, that makes sense, yeah. Because there is a definite lighter, good side to that cemetery and a darker, not good at all side. And for the last while, I literally have not gone anywhere near this certain pathway that takes me off longer down the cemetery. And I felt it. I felt them even trying to tease me with getting good EVPs when I get close to that pathway. so they think, oh, maybe I'll go off down that path. But I already know. I know what they're doing. Right. Let's press play. Thank you for helping me with that, Kim, because it would have really bothered me. Thank you. Meaning dark side that I feel. Okay, cool. Thank you, Kim. Right, let's go. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna go.
I can't attach the speaker until these people are gone. I can't hear it right this minute, but I can feel the strength. Put in at the box, the spirit box. Sage, with the cross and the Bible with me. And I wish to communicate with the kind, loving. Sorry about that noise. I'm just going to walk back to the bin. And put this in the bin. I don't really want to be carrying it all the way around. So hot today. You spirits, do you feel the temperature? Do you feel the warmth or the coldness? Hello Janet, darling. I'm just putting this in the bin. And then I'm coming back, don't worry.
Didn't mean to annoy your spirit.
Hello Bertha. How are you, Soapy? Are you here with me? Sweetheart. Can you say hello to me, Bertha? I don't know because I'm new at this, but I think you use the power of the white light. Or you use the energy from it. I'm not sure. All I know is that I'm able to speak with you. See other people. I'm going to attach the speaker. I'm going to be going into the shop with all the ash on me because the safe has got loads of black ash. I can hear somebody trying to speak. I can feel.
David. No.
I'll be in a minute when I turn this on.
Don't sit in the bin.
It's much louder. I've got to make sure there's not anyone.
Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me cover. Love you.
Is there a kind and loving spirit that's going to say hello to me? you all this evening? Have you had a nice day? Can you hear yourself in the speaker? That's got to be a sign. It's beautiful. That's causeway. Something. You've done it. You've done it. Thank you. Oh, that's beautiful.
Full time. Oh no, so one of them thinks that I couldn't hear them. I'm reading my chat. Let me just pause that till I get this chat up because I'm not going to be able to keep track of it otherwise. One minute, let me just get this chat back up, sorry, because I don't want to miss. Well, okay. They're very talkative, aren't they? I wonder what they wanted me to say. And I think that I'm gutted that I didn't, when this one said she doesn't hear me, I feel quite sad about that. I need to get the chat back up, sorry. Sorry, 1 minute. Oh, can you come and help me with this phone? I didn't want to shout because I don't want to disturb your dad, but can you come try and help me get this sorted? And get me on the chat. Sorry, 1 minute, Kim. And can you make sure that it's charging, please? Because I'm not touching it. And it's making me lose all the chat on it. Sorry, 1 minute. Nearly there. Can you make it so it stops, so it's in the right place and stops making that noise? I'm coming in and out of charging all the time. Can you get your face out of the camera? Sorry, 1 minute. This thing keeps doing my head in, I swear. I only ask for it to be charged for 1 point in a day. Can you get it so it's not going in and out of charging, please? Okay, so you know where you said, yes, I think you need to trust in yourself. Is that the spirit saying that or you saying that? Let me just write this down. I'm so gutted I didn't hear this one that was saying, come see, come see. They're obviously trying to let me know that I can trust them. And I already know that. I actually said that to them today when I was there. I'm so gutted I didn't hear her or him. You got to be trust. No. You can talk. Okay. Hopefully, maybe I can get a name or something and I'll be able to know where I was. What? Would what? Sorry, Kim. They finish your sentence one time. What do you mean? Pay attention. How are you then sick? What did a spirit ask that? What does that mean? How would so the spirit asked me how I was sick. What does it mean? Why would they be able to finish my sentence? What's the spirit asked another spirit? Maybe. Is that what you mean? A spirit asked another spirit and another one answered. And the other one answered, the other spirit answered. Okay. All right, thank you. Right. Let's press play. Live, but yeah. Jaden, I'm live. What? Okay, I can't listen to you. Jaden, you can wait here 1 minute. What is she done? Alright, can I sort it out in a minute when I'm not live? Thanks. Ice Child, they call me that. That's so mad. Keep it down a bit. Alright, so can you ask her to stop it? Because if I have to cancel what I'm doing, I'm going to be very cross with you all.
lovely spirits here, protected by the higher being. Excuse me. I come in love and light, total respect. I'm sure I heard somebody tell me the colour of the cat near enough straight away. And if I'm right, that's brilliant confirmation. Because it is a black cat with a bit of white on it. I'm sure I heard somebody say black, so well done. I heard right. I'm going to have to keep the speaker on because people actually visiting. Is there any kind of lovely spirits here? Because I'm not sure what the time is. What is the time? Oh, hold on, I'm wearing a watch. I don't normally wear a watch. Yeah, so it's near enough 8 o'clock, which means this person will be coming in a minute. So it really, I'm off to see, because it's Father's Day here tomorrow. So going to my husband's family, but I've asked if I can be here for like 7 o'clock. So I'm hoping to still be able to come, but if I can't come, I will come the next day. I promise. More than normal. Do you like it when lots of people come through? Do you like seeing all the different people? I hope everybody is respectful. I know they throw rubbish, but if I see the rubbish, I always pick it up, and I'm here near enough every single day anyway. So the litter's not too bad, but it'd be better if they didn't throw any rubbish on the floor at all. Before I go, are there any kinds of other spirits here that would like to say anything? The only thing I won't have, unfortunately, is tissues off the floor because I just don't pick them up. But I do pick up everything else, put it in the bin. Nice and tidy for you all. I'm going to have to start heading towards the gate because the guy will definitely be here in a minute. Thank you, everyone that spoke with me this evening. Thank you for your time and for giving me your energy. try my best to be here at 7 o'clock tomorrow. If I can't make it for whatever reason, I'll definitely be here the day after without fail. I really do thank you all for coming through and giving me your time and for being kind and welcoming towards me. You're all very lovely and I love the cemetery. And I always have done since I moved in here. Nearly, it'll be 7 years soon.
Tell her to come home, please. Don't do that. No,
There are
don't say.
spirits that would like to say goodbye to me. Everyone's gone quiet.
Are you okay? Because I'm on live, so careful what you say. Are you alright? I have a little sip.
5 minutes, sweetheart.
Have a little sip. What? Do you want to come and sit in here with me? Yeah? Okay, quiet there. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. 1 minute. Just try and mind that lead if you can.
Recorder and the communication box. It's too close to me, so it gives it off quite
Lady
a
called Kim, who lives in America. She'll
sort of
say with
static
me.
noise.
You take questions now when you're
Present.
when you have a because this lady's trying to listen to this.
With the speaker it is much better, but I can only use it at the right time. And unfortunately, because I know that there is something that isn't what I want to speak to, I can only go to certain areas. Make sure that I am protected, doing the right thing. Always. Never anything but love and kindness.
Oh, okay.
Gutted, I can't use my speaker right now.
Oh, not Snickers, no, they don't eat Snickers. Thank you, though.
I'll believe when I see the guy walking down the pathway. That's when I believe it. But I just wanted to be able to say goodbye to you all properly because I don't like when I'm sort of rushed out of here. But I do wish you all a very good night. I hope you all rest and are happy this evening. I send my love, my comfort and my healing to you all. I wish nothing but good for all of you. And I really do mean that.
Can't really get the sound. That's the apologising. Is that okay with you? You need to just pull out a bit with the whole amber thing really, don't you? Get a bit much. What?
Spirit world.
She's just said you're sweet.
Sunday.
So say thank you. Thank you. I'm going to pause that because that's yesterday's one. Are you up for listening to yesterday's one? I don't think it was that long actually. Because then, shall we or not? Or shall I forward it to today's one? What would you prefer? I'm trying to think when I had the speaker on most yesterday or today. I think today was a bit better. Thank you, darling. They have got a lot to say, the spirits up here, aren't they? I've got another bit, 1 minute. 1 minute, because I don't want to lose my days. They haven't all been for the 17th. Okay, so that was the 6th, sorry. 6th, right. Shall I just play it quickly and let's see, because they might be telling me things that I need to know for tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. Just see how it gets on.
So first of all, happy Father's Day to all of you daddies are here in the cemetery. Hello Janet.
Right, so let me just write the date, which was Sunday the 18th.
I would like to not get too reliant just on the spirit box. I would like you to be able to speak through the this device in my hand as well.
There's only a quick visit today and yesterday actually. Today was a bit longer.
Are any good or kind spirits here that wish to communicate with me? Would you like to say hello? I welcome kind and loving, friendly spirits. I don't welcome anything else. If you are kind and loving and you wish to communicate with me, you're very welcome. Just come and step forward. You can talk into this device here, and what that does is it lets me be able to listen to it back when I get home. This device, when I turn it on, will give you a white noise that you're able to speak through and manipulate. I will also be plugging it into quite a big speaker, so you may be able to hear your own voice, if that's something that you would like. The only thing is I can't have the speaker going when there is people around, because it is that loud that people can hear it quite far and wide. I don't want to cause anyone any upset. I don't know how people view the way that I speak with spirits. Some people might not like it at all, and I don't want to upset anybody or cause any upset, disrespect to anybody. So I try to do it in a subtle way, so that I don't cause any offence to anybody. It's the last thing I want to do. I want to be able to communicate with spirits. I know that that is possible. I've been communicating with you kind spirits that are here for a while now. I like to gather my own sort of factual evidence that, you know, that proves that I have been speaking with spirits, and there is more to life than a lot of people understand. I've always known that since I was a child, really, and now I'm able to try and prove it. So I'm just going to turn this
with the help of
on.
a few true good friends. It's only a matter of time before people show them their true colours. And you're the good person you are, Kim.
Are there any friendly and kind spirits here that would like to say hello? Hello spirits, how are you? It's Demi. I'm going to plug with her. I'm going to plug in the speaker for a minute while I can. It makes it a lot clearer. If I have to pull the speaker out, then it's just because somebody's coming.
Yeah, Brittany room again. I know I do it. So the spirit said he's begging you.
Happiness and friendship. I only want to speak with kindly, friendly, loving and respectful spirits. Please feel free to step forward and speak with me.
Are you talking about your phone, Kim? Do you need me to pause it? Hmm? What? Yeah, 'cause I can't hear you. No, but it would be good if you did. But in the downstairs one, please.
Suspicious of me, I think. Keep looking back. Can anybody let me know that Patricia is okay, please? He was only 2 days old, wasn't he? I do hope that you're okay, Patricia. I hope you've got loved ones that are looking over you at the moment.
This is today's one. I don't know what happened then. Hmm. I don't know what's going on there. Sorry, Kim, I don't know what I've done. Right, I don't know what I've done there. Um, 18th. I think this is a bit of pride. Don't know what's going on with this. I don't know what's going on with that. What I do is I play yesterday's one. No. I play today's one. I think I'm going to play today's recording tomorrow, Kim, because it's nearly midnight here and my 3 little ones have been waiting for me. Thank you so much for helping me, Kim. It's really helpful for me to have somebody like you that can help me, because I am still sort of learning and getting used to the voices and all of that. But I think what I've sort of found out is that I'm right about a certain part of the cemetery, not to go there. And this spirit that keeps on telling me to trust it and to believe in it and all the rest of it, I'm not sure about. I'm not sure if it's not trying too hard to make me trust it and believe it. What do you think? Thanks, Kim. That means a lot. Thank you. No, what do you think about this spirit? Do you think it's a good spirit or not a good spirit? What do you think is pretending to be good? I'm just not sure. It's just something's not sitting right with me. It's like, good. Yes, Kim. Dreams. Oh my God. I'm actually going to take a sleeping tablet tonight because I can't bear it. I have the most awful, awful dreams. And I actually thought that when I saw that you'd put that, it rung in my head, and I was like, it's a bit too personal. I'm gonna need to talk to you in on the phone or something like that. Yeah, maybe. What do you think from you listening to it? What's the sort of impression you get? Do you get the impression that it's trying to give me a like what sort of feel does it give you when you hear it? What do you think? I don't have good dreams. Bad dreams, real bad dreams that I'm actually under a psychiatrist for, because they're very bad. I don't know, maybe what I might do is I might try to, like, are you around tomorrow morning time, like for me to be able to do a live stream and play Sundays and today's recording, so I know the score before I go there tomorrow evening? Are you about tomorrow during the daytime for me to be able to live stream and play it like that? No, not salt and peroxide, but I burn white sage quite a few times a day. Peroxide, that's quite a strong chemical, I think, isn't it? Like, that might be really bad for my little girl's brittle asthma. I've got to be really careful what I use. I use pinks. I what was I going to say? Yeah, I burn sage. I wear a cross, have the Bible and that. Don't know. Just something makes me think it's too. Do you know what I mean? A few days on a trot, trying really, really hard to convince me to trust it. And I just need to believe in it and trust it and come and see him come close. Like, what was that come close thing about? Like, do you know what I mean? That's a bit like. Oh, okay. I'll have a look at. I'll have look it up then. Where would you? Where would I? Where's the sort of place you get it from? Because I don't know if it would be called a different thing over here in the UK. I lost the chat. Hold on. What makes you say that? Okay, so I will have a look for it. What makes you think it's been with me for a while? And by a while, do you mean sort of months or years? Yeah, I know, but I don't know why it would be so in tune with me. I don't know any of my anyone living that's ever picked up on the fact of me being very you know, I've got a lot of love for Mother Earth, and I've always been an Earth child, but not my parents don't even know that, so I don't know who could be that in tune with me to know that sort of thing. Because as far as I know, it's only me that knows myself that well. Not many other people know that much about me. What? Because I'm finishing up now.
When are we going upstairs?
In a minute.
In a minute?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what's worrying me because, like I said, like my dad's passed away. He didn't know me that he never got to know me, even though he died only 3 years ago. In all the time, he never got to know me. Bailey, can you stop making that noise at midnight when your dad's in bed? Right. Lost you, Kim. It does. I know. Because people that are watching this video about probably don't know what we're talking about, but there is a spirit that's today well, not today, a couple of days ago, was calling me Earth Child, and like Kim says, seemed to be very in tune with me, and has been with me for years, knows me very well. It's even been finishing off my sentences, which is worrying really, because there isn't anyone but my husband, who is thankfully still with me, that knows me that well. Nobody, not none of my family, nobody. And the fact that it's finishing off words for me, the fact that it's knows me only as much as I know myself. Nobody knows me like that well as it's calling me, Earth Child, finishing off my sentences and stuff. It's worrying, and because also I have picked up on the fact that there is a darker side to this. There's two sides of the cemetery, but in one side, which is called I believe the old cemetery, and then the new cemetery, but they're just on opposite sides of the road. In the old cemetery, half of the old cemetery to me feels like okay, like not worrying, not getting my alarm bells going for any spiritual reasons, past a certain point, and it's a very different feel. And I haven't actually been past that point for about 5 or 6 days because of how strong that feel was. Now I'm here, and I'm quite right for feeling that way. This is what the spirits are saying, but there's also a spirit that's asking me. I mean, I may be getting it wrong. Um, there's a spirit that is actually asking me to trust it, to sort of believe it, to move closer to it. Just a lot of stuff, strange stuff. Um, so what's going to happen? I've lost Kim at the minute, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this live stream. Kim, if you can inbox me on Twitter, so at DemSeeking, let me know what is a rough good time for you. Give me like an hour either side. Give me a rough time, and I will live stream and do the last couple of days worth of voice recordings before I go to the cemetery again tomorrow evening. I wouldn't feel comfortable going to the cemetery without having heard what the last couple of days were saying, because there's such a lot of information that I can't go there without finding out first of all what what is going on. Like, is there actually a good spirit who is actually proper looking out for me, wants me to trust it, and is genuine, or is it a spirit that is trying to trick me to believe in it's genuine and kind? Time will definitely tell on this one. Thank you for your help this evening, Kim. You've been an absolute gem. Inbox me on Twitter, and I'll sort out a time to do the last 2 days live recordings. Thank you for your help, and I hope you all like the video. If you could push the like button for me, give me a little thumbs up, and just let me know I'm doing all right. That'd be reassuring and nice. And I hope to see you all on the next live stream, which looks like it'll be tomorrow. Okay, blessed be everyone. Take care. Bye.